Hello, hi everyone. Rabin here. How is everyone doing today? So, I just got back from work and now we are going to do the live stream. And today's topic, I'm sure you know, and let me just tell it one more time how to make trending YouTube videos. So, this is something of a critical subject, but what we can do, we can go through the process and see what are the steps we can take to ensure that the video is trending, and especially the live videos. So let me see who is in the comments. Don't forget to say hi. Today I'm monitoring my uh, microphone very well, so I hope there is no extra sound and my voice is pretty clear. I hope so. So just say hi if you are dropping by and we can discuss this together as well. All right. So, what is your thoughts? How do you think that a trending live show can be? I have some thought process, put some thought process into these, and I have identified some common factors that is pretty much generic. So it is not very specific to the subject that like very specific to the niche. It's not. So what it will do, it will cover most of the people. So uh, thank you, Janice. Thank you. Hi, Eros. Thanks for joining. Fantastic. So I hope, yes, it's morning in Canada. I think it's 9 a.m. Janus, I'm not sure exactly what time it is at your place. So let me dive into the topic. Feel free to share your thoughts. Like, do you have any ideas or any tips that I can even learn from you? Because this is how it works. I learn from you and you learn from me. So that is how we expand as a community, as a people that work together. So just because I'm in front of the camera doesn't mean you cannot be, because the whole point of this video is to put you in front of the camera. So I will go through the process. So what I did, I tried to do a small presentation. So I am going to share that and then we take it from there and show some tips and tricks. All right. So are you guys ready? I'm going to add it to the stream and we can go from there. So let me know how you think uh, the items are, because this is a very wide topic. Means I have to cover a lot of stuff that is related to this subject. So I will start with the part one. So I tried to make it four different bigger parts, which has smaller parts inside. So let me show it. I believe in show and tell. So, okay. So I'm going to go to the next. So this is the first bigger part. So what do I mean by the topic? So the topic is what you are going to talk about in your live show. Identify. So this actually relates back quite a lot in terms of keyword, because YouTube also runs on keyword and the keyword efficiency. So, but before that, why not identify that what your audience wants? So let's say I am running a tech channel. So I review about software and SaaS products. So my audiences are accustomed that they want something to relate with tech, or the tech that can help them in a day-to-day basis. So that is on my side, but it will be different for each individuals, and they will have their niche, they will have their topic. So how do you go about it? So first, cater to your audience means stay in the subject. Means if you are good in tech, stay in tech. No need to deviate from that. Just to be on the live stream that is trending is not necessary. You can also have tech-based trending topics. So I will show you how to go about it. and how easy it is to actually get inside it. So first first is cater to your audience. Second is research the topic. So this is the most crucial element of it all. So after you do this part, everything else will fall into places. So how do I mean by that? So let me show you a very popular and very well-known tool is called Google Trends. So what you can do with this, you can actually look up topics. For example, you can look up trends with categories. So I can actually pick, for my use case, I can actually pick science and technology. So we can see in last 24 hours, solid state drive USB has been trending. So should I create a topic on this? Actually, if you want to go deep into this, what you can do, you can monitor these trends for 2 or 3 days. So you will get a rough estimate that whether it will pick up or it was sudden surge or it actually picking up. So it's like a stock market thingy, or for example, like Bitcoin prices. So you can take a look that when it did spike and whether you can take advantage of this. So this is very crucial. So this is one thing that you can immediately look at without going into other things. So because Google will cover from social media and a few other places. So let me show you the let me show you the other possibilities. Now here we have vidIQ. So vidIQ is basically a Chrome plugin and also a SaaS product, which also enables you to look at what is going on YouTube. So you can see that if you are looking for how to get YouTube subscribers, that topic is trending, or the mark is, you can see the marks over there. Then similarly, there are other tools like TubeBuddy. You can use them to actually gauge how a topic is trending. And last but not least, you can go to YouTube trending. It's under Explore. So what you can do, you can look at trending current topics. You can look at trending music. You can look at trending gaming and movies. So these are the topics you can pick from. So if there is a technology topic or there is a niche that you are doing and that subject is there, you can actually make use of that keyword. So you can talk about it and stay relevant on your topic because it's your niche. So these are some of the things. Sorry, my voice is. Sorry about that. So now it is better. So you can see the local trend, YouTube trend that is going on. And in addition, you can also use this utility. It's called Get Day Trends. So you can actually select which country trend. So let's say right now I'm in Malaysia. So let's say I want to see what is trending in Malaysia. So there is current job, first job, and dream job. So this one is monitoring Twitter and trying to gauge how the trend is going over. So you can see in last 14 hours, this topic has picked up so much. So this will affect in Google search, this will affect in other places. So you can also gauge your niche from this kind of graph. So now that we talked about the topic selection, let me go back to the, okay, so now we are at step 4. So you identify that which keyword will work out for you. And you can pick whichever you want, but you do the research first. This is the most important part of it all. And then number 5 is part of preparation, but I put it beforehand anyway, which is create the supporting visuals. Means when you are going to talk about the topic, support your topic with the visuals like images, graph, infographic, and all these things to make a really, really strong case about your niche or the topic you are talking about. And hi, Neeraj. Thank you for joining. Sorry, I got carried away with the topic, and it is a very wide and very powerful topic to talk about. So I tried to put in some work into it. Like, I also did some research that how we can go about this. So this is mostly about the part 1. Now let's take a look at the part 2. So after you have your topic, your preparations. So preparations will come with a lot of things. As you can see, there is 6 items in this. So first, you should prepare your on-screen visuals and branding. So what does that literally mean? That means if you look at my video, current video, there is a background, there is my name, and there's my channel name on the left side, top left, and on the top right, there is a branding from OneStream because I'm using OneStream to stream to multiple different channels. So that is my preparation of visuals and branding. So I can also have custom videos for my intro and outro. So the more you do it, the more agile you become and more efficient you will become. So there is nothing to worry about because tools like OneStream Live or Restream or a few other things, so they actually provide you the system that you do not need any software-based architecture on your system. It is literally on the cloud. Yes, there is pros and cons, but it also gives you an edge, like simplicity, like you are sitting on a cafe where you do not have your setup, you are using somebody else's computer, you can actually go live. So that is the flexibility they give. On the other hand, when you are using tools like OBS or similar, they will give you the advantage of making use of your system. Means if you have a powerful system, stable system, either it is PC or Mac or whichever it is, you can go live with that software and you can still multicast in multi-destination. Generally, OBS will allow you to go one destination. So if you use OneStream Live, you can go up to 50 destinations at the same time. This is something unique to the tool itself. So I'm going to talk about the number 2. Number 2 is very, very important. It took me a while to learn that light is so important for a live stream. So it doesn't mean you have to spend gazillions of dollars to get the lighting system done. All you need is a key light and a supporting light and something on your background. Like right now, I have something on my background. It's not well done. It's not the professional YouTube level, but I tried my best. So that is what it matters. And I'm going to show a simple, non-costly way to actually gather your equipments. So lights, camera, and sound. These are the crucial element that you will need before you go live. So you have to check multiple times. Sometimes you have to check up to 5 times. It's not a surprise. You do have to check it for 5 times. If you want a quality stream, you always need to do dry runs. So I'm going to go to that topic in the next bigger segment. But let me just show you that some of the examples. So here some of the USB mics. USB mics are so easy to go with. Actually, I would prefer an XLR mic, but XLR mic is in a different level, and I would need a mixture, and that will put a dent in my wallet, simply put. So here are some great microphone. The one I'm using is Wave 3 USB, and there is HyperX and Shure MV7. Of course, it is not Shure SM7B, but the price is at least 1/3 or less. So these are the microphone you can go easily with because they give you mixer on Windows and Mac, and they are efficient, and they can modify certain type of voices. They can do multi-channeling, routing audio from different program into mix into different things. It's pretty easy to pick it up. That doesn't mean that you don't need excellent mic. If you are professional or going to be the professional, then you are going to need XLR level mic, because the XLR level mic will give you the clarity that most USB mics cannot do. But I have seen some USB mics can go near to the XLR quality. So this is why I'm trying Wave 3. I have tried few other microphones. So this time I'm trying Wave 3. Then you need at least a camera. It doesn't need to be super high end, but it needs to have a clarity. So here you have a Sony a6000. I think now the price is pretty cheap because it's a few years old model. With that, you need a Elgato cam link, which basically transfers your audio from camera and video together and mix it, send it to your computer. As easy as that. You just plug it in on your USB port. So this is super popular among the live streamers because it's a cost-effective solution. Yes, if you want to go to very high level live streaming, thank you, Alberto. Hi. Very high level live streaming, then you will need a bigger mixture, or that can do the video routing or do other things along together with the video mixing. So these are the camera and the mixture that help you, the small mixture that help you to bring your video to your computer. So from there, it goes out to multiple different destinations. Now, this is a very simple one. I can tell you this setup, you just need two lights, and one is key light and one is supporting light. This will literally cost you about $100, and it will elevate your live stream to the next level. This is not the professional one, but this is something you can start with, and it will give you good light. The key light will help you to soften your face up and put the ambient shadows or reduce the number of shadows, harsh shadows. So this is a very simple one, very easy to go with, and it costs really, really cheap. So there is one. Now the last part of it, how do you hang the camera? Where do you hang the camera? On your desk? So I prefer the desk clamp. Right now my camera here is actually clamped to my desk, and it has two arms like this. So one of it actually holding another microphone, and I also put my Sony camera here. Mine is not Sony a6000, but I am suggesting that you can go from that model and go up. The more you go forward, you can increase, you can upgrade all these things, but this will give you a very satisfactory result at the very beginning. Yeah, and Insta360 Link is also a great camera. It has auto framing, so if you move a lot, the camera will frame you automatically. So they build this camera for this purpose, to simplify creation of live streaming and conference calls and everything else. The only thing that will differ, the quality or the sharpness from a camera like Sony a6000 or similar or above, the sharpness will be much more less. When I tested Insta-Link 360, it worked great. In fact, it worked outstanding. But when I compared the images later on, the clarity was not as great as the Sony a6000. So that is one thing to, but then the Insta360 Link will give you the comfort level because it's tiny. You can mount it on top of the monitor. All you need is a USB connection, And it is so simple to go with. I mean, it elevated what people used to do with webcam. It completely elevated that idea. So it has its niche, it has its position. So yeah, definitely it's a good camera. So you can even mount Insta360 link into these type of clamps, which are really, really good for your initial setup. Yes, of course, you can upgrade everything when you are ready. When you practice all good enough, you can upgrade. Now, the other thing is set up the background. So background comes in many different tastes. If you look up in Google, YouTube Studio background setup, you will find at least 100 videos. So pick the top 3 videos and you will get your idea. Then you look for budget YouTube Studio background. Then you will find that which one you don't have to spend a humongous amount of money. So create a background, just put some distance between yourself and the background. So for me, it's very difficult because my current studio room is very small. So I am just about 1 feet away from the background. So it may not be fully isolated from the camera lens. So here is an idea of how you can do the key lights setup. So this is just one idea. The better one that I have seen is this one. So you have a background roll over here. Then you have a background light, which is a dim light, which I haven't tested it yet. Then yourself as the subject, and then main light. It can be a ring light or it can be a supporting light, and your field light. So the main light can be ring light or the key light. So I would prefer something like this because it gives you a soft shadow and it makes it very pleasing to the eyes to look at it. So this is I actually recommend to start with. Then you can go to the bigger one, honeycomb based focus from top down. You can do all that. It's not a problem. So this I talked so much about this topic. So let's go to the next one. So during the preparation stage, I'm talking about number 3. Make sure all your equipment is working. Means turn on the camera, see the connectivity to the microphone, and most importantly, if the internet is connected. This is the very, very important part because it will all go through your internet connection. And if there is a problem in the internet connection, and you will have serious problem. And then, of course, use a dependable platform. So I know Nilesh uses Ecamm Live. Me myself, I use OneStream Live. I use a few others, and I have noticed that to do the multicast, OneStream Live does a great job because when I tested it with 6 social network, means 6 different channels, I have streamed at the same time. There was no latency issues. It went live on the 6 different type of channels. This is during my testing phase. And this is why I still recommend OneStream Live to do the multicasting part. So you can use other programs. You can use OBS, you can use Streamlabs, you can use Pop-Up Live or Prism Live. Whichever it is, you can route them through OneStream Live to multicast. And of course, you can always use, if you do not have anything else around you, you can just use the OneStream Live Studio. So that's one. Now, don't forget about this one. Always prepare the guest speaker and give them the insight that the topic you guys are going to talk about, how it is trending, give it a little bit of history so they will be accustomed to how to talk about it. And that will help the inner live stream go smoothly rather than being stuck like the other person doesn't know what to talk about because he was not aware about the trend that is going up. So this will really help build up the viewership. Now, number 6 is a very common sense thing. So keep a consistent timing. So consistent timing is important because once you establish that, because now I have established that I can only go live at 10 p.m. because the whole day I'm working. Then when I come back home, I need to eat and prepare myself a little bit and, you know, talk to the kid and relax myself. Then I will go live. So I need that time in between to prepare mentally what I'm going to talk about. So it runs inside the mind. It also helps you to allocate the thought process together. So this is the bigger part of part 2. So I want to know whether you guys have any yeah, video link is definitely great. Yeah, they have been around for a while and they also got very good funding. And I want to know whether all these topics that I talked about right now, whether you guys have any benefit from it. Do you think I have missed out something that I could have added it? Because the whole point of having this discussion, so we can learn from each other. I can right now I can tell the person who joined my stream, Nilesh, I actually got inspired by him because he really knows how to set it up very well, including sound, including camera. I can't even go near to his camera pricing or lens pricing. No, seriously, I can't. That's very, very, really professional level stuff. And I'm sure he have USB and he have XLR microphone. I have seen at least one or two of them. So that is where I get inspiration from. So definitely he knows certain things that I haven't figured it out yet. But what I'm trying to do is to put it all together so that we can discuss that these are the key elements to create a trending video. Trending video is not easy because you need to stay on the subject that is currently people are looking for. That is the key part of it. This is why I spent a significant time on part 1 to do the research. Actually, if you take 2 steps back, you will realize it will also relate with SEO in a sense. Means you will need to find the correct keywords that is trending. So this will relate to other marketeers and other SEO specialists, those who also do these kind of things. So they will already have an edge about how to go about do the research. Let's move to the part 3. So this one is easy, but you do need to have consistency. So in social media, you build up relationships, multiple different groups and set of people. So always try to help them and try to add valuable feedback. Not just because it's social media, I can say anything. No, don't do that. Try to be value added person. Means you can add a value to the community. You can help out a person who is in need of a help. So it's not always about money. Somebody is looking for some certain things that you can help. Maybe you do not have enough time, but try to find a time when you can help. So this is just a simple thing as humans we can do. Beside that, okay, let me go to the point 1. Promote your live stream to social media channels. Means your Twitter, your Facebook personal profile, Facebook groups, etc. No, I meant it. I meant it. It's not just because for the sake of saying it, but Nilesh, from your very first stream, it gave me an inspiration to actually go live on video. So that is a very important part. So number 2, usually what I do, I create Facebook event pages on the groups, and also this is what I'm not doing yet, but I'm planning to do, to create a blog post and give a summary and attach the content that I'm going to show. For example, right now I'm showing this slide. I'm going to put this slide on my website content. So people will be able to see, people will be able to search. Search engines will pick it up. So I will create a inverse kind of relationship between the video, between the live video and the website content. So it covers both sides. So I hope you got what I meant. Because my website itself have a different set of US audience, those who are tech related and business related. So they come to read the topics. And I realized that if I put it there, it will help to spread the word. So more people will join the show. So this is very important to monitor and also to take care of. So of course, create a hook to attract users to attend the stream. So this is the point number 3 is not mainly because of whether you want to hook the people or not. It is part of the marketing algorithm. Means you need to understand that even me myself, I wouldn't click on a topic if it is not enticing enough. So when I'm putting myself in that shoe, I also realize that it will be for most of the people. So if they are not specifically going to get searching on that topic, so how do I entice them? By using the title I'm using for my video or blog post. It applies in many different places. So it's a marketing algorithm, how you want to hook the user. So nowadays it's not so difficult. You have so many AI tools. You have ChatGPT. Just ask ChatGPT how a topic, create a catchy YouTube title for me. Then ask the ChatGPT AI that create 5 different variations for it. Then pick the best one that you think it will work. If you think that one item will work, it might work well because you are the one who got interested for that title. So take advantage of the technology that is available right now, and it's so easy to do. Of course, number 4 is very, very important. So what you can do, collaborate with other creators. So the other person who is doing live, bring them in your show, talk about the topic. So what happens that the person who is joining your show is also kind of doing a pseudo marketing for you in his channel because you are joining as a verified guest. So this creates not only relationship, it also goes beyond this. Means it will expand the horizon. It will bring you more set of people who are similar interest as yourself or your topic, which they previously didn't even knew that you existed. So this is very, very important. Now I'm going to go to the last part, which is the execution part. And so execute the plan. So all we did, we prepared everything, right? And now we are planning to go live. So here, actually there is 2 bigger part underneath this part 4. So let me tell you the first one, dry run. So I give you an example. Right now I'm live. I'm sitting on the chair at this very moment and talking to you. And before I went live, I actually went live 3 times. So imagine that. So before I went live on the scheduled show, I went live 3 times before that. Why? It is private video. Why did I do that? So just to check all my software, OneStream Live, and my camera, my audio, I have all the browser tabs muted and all these things. So I checked, pre-checked and dry run. At least minimum you should do twice, but I did 3 times. So this helps you to reduce your headache during the live stream. So if you have any ideas that how many things can go wrong during live stream, this will give you a peace of mind, number 1. Now, number 2, this I still kind of go through and I struggle with it is the QA and engagement elements. So sometimes I want to create polls, I want to surface comments, but because I'm monitoring at least 4 different screens, it becomes very difficult to do it on live. Now, this is where number 3 it becomes very, very important. You can actually record the entire thing beforehand. Imagine this. You created the video, there was a certain part, you were confused, you were not good, not talking well enough, all these, right? But what if you record it before, right? And you do the editing. You have the video, you edit it in DaVinci Resolve or Filmora or Adobe Premiere, whatever it is you feel like. So edit it, make it perfect, make it timely, and remove the annoyances that you have done during the recording, and set it as live from OneStream Studio, OneStream platform, OneStream Live platform. What is the benefit? Let me give you an example. So imagine right now I am sitting on the chair looking at 4 different screens and wondering who is commenting where. And that means I have to keep my focus in multiple different places, and I need to know which tab to click to go to certain elements. It's not easy. It's like you are multiplying your mind so many times at the very second. So it can get very difficult if it is a complex process inside. So what you can do, you record the entire thing just like you are talking with somebody, and cut it, edit it, make it proper, then set it, upload the video on OneStream Live. It's very easy. Let me just show you here. All you have to do is to go to, where is it? So new stream, upload new video. So all you have to do, either bring it from your cloud or just upload it from your computer and set it as a scheduled stream. Okay, let me now tell you the benefit of doing that. So imagine I did all this video, the entire video recorded, and uploaded it for a YouTube scheduled live. And then now I can relax. I can be in front of the computer, but all I'm going to focus on talking with people on the live chat. So now you are bringing your audience engagement to 100% or more. But when you are doing the live by yourself, it is actually very difficult if I have to keep my eyes on few different places. So think about that. So how much headache you can reduce, and how much latency problem, microphone problem, light problem, electricity went out, all this is covered. All you have to do is use a pre-recorded video. So, but yes, not all topics can be pre-recorded because there are live elements. People like to see that you are engaging with them, and also Q&A, asking the audience, or you are replying the audience. So that has its own value. So you can actually decide that which topics you want to go live, real live, or you want to go pseudo live. Means you pre-record the video and upload it for a scheduled stream. So these are tips that I thought it would help me a lot, and definitely would help somebody else, because there are situations that you are traveling. Yes, you can access the YouTube app, or you can access the YouTube live chat from your phone. But what if I would have pre-recorded it, and attended the live chat during the live stream? I could have talked with people who are replying. So you see, it has its benefit, but yes, not all topic will fall into that category, or not all live shows will fall into that category. So now we have covered almost everything that I wanted to talk about, but let me recap quickly. So I will go back to part 1. So your topic, remember to cater for your audience, means if you are a tech uh, live streamer, stay in that topic. If you are a food live streamer, stay in that topic. And then research the topic, trending topic that is going on. I have shown the tools that you can make use of to find those segments that to take advantage. Check multiple social media platform for their trends. Twitter have their trends. You can use few other tools. YouTube have their trending videos to identify which type of videos can fit or the keywords they are using. Then you identify the selected topic, and on top of it, you prepare the supporting visuals and the structure for the content that you are going to talk about. Exactly what I did. So I created a structure. So it is 4-part, and inside the 4-part, I have multiple different smaller parts. So this is something to think about as well. So now in part 2, preparations part, prepare your on-screen visuals and branding. Means you can see exactly on my video, there is 2 logo over there. My name is there, and then it is ready for live show. Now, lights, camera, and sound, definitely. These 3 things, please check all the time. Try to get at least a basic level good camera with a mixer or the video mixer that will help you to bring it to your computer. And pre-check all your equipment and definitely your internet connection. Always check your internet connection, because everything will depend on this guy is the internet connection. Even if you have the most expensive camera, if your internet connection is not good, it will choke up. So do remember that part. Hi, Andrian. Thank you for joining. Uh, Now use a dependable streaming platform. So there is many choices. So lately I have been using OneStream Live. Even right now, I am streaming from OneStream Live and their studio. So OneStream Live can multicast to 50 over destinations, which is a very good number, or even more. And they can do simultaneous streaming 30 streams at a time. So that's a good number as well. Of course, prepare the guest speakers. If they are joining your stream, give them some knowledge on the topic that what we are going to talk about between ourselves. It helps them to prepare themselves as well. And of course, keep your show timing. Like myself, I'm always trying to keep the timing at 10 p.m. and during the weekdays and sometimes the weekends. But the timing is 10 p.m. Now, if we move to the third part, is promoting your stream. So when you prepare and schedule your stream, don't forget to promote to all your social media channels. Don't forget to create an event page or even a blog post, because it will expose your live stream to many other people who are your blog readers. And create a hook and attract users to attend the stream. So because the title always matters, it's a marketing thing, but you can do it. You can use ChatGPT, you can use niches, you can use at least 100 other AI tools to help you on that. Then collaborate with other creators to bring in the momentum, because when you have multiple creators streaming together, it creates a huge momentum for your show. It brings up the viewership, you get their viewership and they get your viewership. It's a great win-win situation. So don't forget to do that. Now, part 4, execute the plan. So all that you have prepared. Now, first, don't forget to do the dry run. This is the most important thing before you go live. And prepare your Q&A, like which type of Q&A session you want to have, and the engagement elements. So engagement elements can be giveaways, can be few other things. So you can study that which one fits your needs. Then you can make use of it. Now, the number 3, I have already explained quite a bit. So you can actually reduce your headache if you pre-record your entire live stream. This will not fit all the subjects, but I'm saying certain subjects, you can do this. And when you go live using OneStream Live, upload the video and set it as scheduled stream, you can actually attend the stream and talk with people. Like all my friends are here, and I couldn't reply because my keyboard is so far because now I have the microphone right in front of me. Beside that, so this number 3 is a big highlight, and I am going to experiment with this. Not all topic, certain topic that is just to inform people. Those kind of topics I can use. Now, point number 3. Now, use engagement tools like interactive tools like surface your comments to the screen, and you greet the users, those who are coming online. So I specifically saw Eros from Canada. He came online, and Nilesh, then Alberto, then Andrian. So it creates a friendly bond between your audience and yourself. So this will give the user more attention span towards the topic you're talking about. They will take it seriously. So if we do not engage, that is where the problem comes in. So this is why pre-recorded videos sometimes, if it is a topic that where you need to interact live, then rather not pre-record. But there are topics that you want to inform, mostly on tutorial or showing how to do certain things. It's an on-screen video. You are doing a project or something, how to accomplish something. So in that case, you can use a pre-recorded video. So that is what all I'm saying. So it has been nearly 50 minutes. So thank you for sticking around. And I'm always here to talk with you guys. And it makes me even better, or I feel better that when you guys come over and say hello or whatever it is. So the ultimate goal here is to whatever I am learning is to communicate these to you, so you can be better, or maybe you are better than me already. So this is all about helping out. What am I going to get out of this? Yes, I will get an audience, but I will also get a feedback from you guys that maybe I missed out an idea, but you have thought of it. So you will put in the comment that, hey, you know what? Why didn't you try this? So trust me, in this area, nobody is a master. Everybody is a learner. So having said that, thank you so much for joining. And if you think I tried to help, and give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And that will be my lesson to learn. And subscribe to the channel. That's it. That's all you have to do, is to help me keep on growing and trying to help you. By helping you, I'm also helping myself to learn. So that is it for now. I hope it was helpful. This one, I'm not sure how to answer. Maybe I need to ask Andrian separately that what did he mean by that question. So I will chat with you, bro, on this. But thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. So what I will do, for now, we are going to finish the stream, and hopefully, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so you will know that when is the next stream coming up. So the next stream will be next Wednesday, and I will schedule it and let you guys know. So thank you so much for watching. That's it for now. Bye.